Targeted for a joke? What sparked the violent attack on Kapil Sharma's Canada Cafe? A violent attack on Kap's Cafe, a newly opened cafe in Surrey, British Columbia, owned by comedian Kapil Sharma and his wife Ginny Chatrath, has raised serious concerns over growing Khalistani-linked extremism targeting Indian-origin personalities overseas. While Canadian authorities suspect the involvement of the Laddie gang, associated with banned Khalistani terror group Babar Khalsa International (BKI), commentators on the ground suggest a personal provocation may have triggered the strike. So what exactly happened, and why? The cafe, celebrated for its pink and white interiors and artisan desserts, had recently held a soft launch when, late Sunday night, it was attacked by gunfire. According to Canadian political commentator Daniel Boardman, who visited the site after the incident, an entire magazine was fired into the cafe while staff were still inside. No injuries were reported, but significant damage was done to the property. Boardman suggested the shooting may have been retaliation for a joke allegedly made by Kapil Sharma about a member of BKI, though this has not been independently confirmed by Sharma or his team. He wrote on X, "Kap's Cafe is owned by a very famous Indian comedian, Kapil Sharma, and he made a joke that a member of the Babar Khalsa International listed Khalistani terrorist organ didn't like, so he had someone go to the cafe while the employees were still inside and fire an entire magazine at them. I'm on the ground in Surrey, BC at Kap's Cafe to see the destruction of last night's shooting. Kap's Cafe is owned by a very famous Indian comedian, Kapil Sharma, and he made a joke that a member of the Babar Khalsa International listed Khalistani terrorist organ didn't pick. Twitter.com/Kad Daniel Boardman Daniel Boardman July 11, 2025. Boardman also noted that Khalistani activists online are attempting to deflect blame by framing the attack as a political conspiracy rather than acknowledging the terror group's history of violence. According to Canadian law enforcement sources, the strike appears to be the work of the Laddie gang, which has deep ties to banned Khalistani terrorist outfit Babar Khalsa International (BKI). The gang is allegedly led by Harjit Singh alias Laddie, a Germany-based BKI operative considered a high-value extremist by Indian intelligence agencies. He is wanted in India for multiple terror-related offences and suspected to be the mastermind behind several high-profile attacks on Hindu leaders and pro-India voices. Laddie, along with associate Kulbir Singh alias Sidhu, is accused of planning and arming attackers responsible for the April 13, 2024 assassination of Vishva Hindu Parishad VHP leader Prabhakar in Punjab's Nangal, Rupnagar district. The duo is also under investigation for financing cross-border terror operations and recruiting shooters for targeted killings. The National Investigation Agency NIA has placed a Rs 10 lakh reward for any information leading to Laddie's arrest. In 2023, Punjab police busted a BKI cell in Ludhiana, tracing it back to Laddie and another handler. 4 of their associates were arrested for petrol bombing the homes of Shiv Sena leaders, further establishing Laddie's role in orchestrating violence from abroad. In the aftermath of the attack, Kap's Cafe released a moving statement on social media. "We opened Kap's Cafe with hopes of bringing warmth, community, and joy through delicious coffee and friendly conversation. To have violence intersect with that dream is heartbreaking. We are processing this shock, but we are not giving up." The statement continued, "Your kind words, prayers, and memories shared via DM mean more than you know. This cafe exists because of your belief in what we're building together. Let's stand firm against violence and ensure Kap's Cafe remains a place of warmth and community." Despite the attack, the cafe has vowed to remain open and continue serving the local community. This attack follows a growing trend where Khalistani-linked gangs abroad are targeting Indian-origin businesses and figures, especially those who are publicly pro-India or high-profile. These groups have been known to use violence, threats, and extortion as tools to assert ideological dominance and push separatist narratives. In recent years, Canada, the UK, Australia, and Germany have seen a rise in such targeted violence, often orchestrated by transnational extremist networks like BKI. Indian authorities have repeatedly flagged these patterns to their international counterparts, citing cases like Laddie's. Swipe left for next video. The attack on Kap's cafe is now under joint scrutiny by Canadian security services and Indian agencies. It is also likely to further strain already tense diplomatic relations between India and Canada, which have been locked in a series of disputes over the handling of Khalistani activities on Canadian soil. Latest blogs.